We're going to go ahead and take a look at the next examples from this section. And so looking at this first one, let's consider, again, students from our class's observational units. Right? And that refers back to an earlier definition on the pages before, right? And for each of the variables here indicated, identify which is which. And so you can see we've done this already: numerical, categorical again, or we would say qualitative or quantitative. And so each of these, right, imagine how you would respond to these. And imagine our students in our class being asked these questions. There would be variability in the answers, meaning there would be multiple answers, right, different values. These would be numerical, these would be categorical, right? Whether you work more than one job, yes, no. Do you have any immediate family members who graduate college? Yes, no. How many units? Numerical, and so forth. The second example is a situation where many students think this is a variable, but you have to think carefully why this is not a variable. Sounds like we're asking it as a variable, right? So consider this situation here. Of all students in this class, what proportion are nursing majors? Well, that's a question. But it's not a statistical question in the sense that there's no variability in the answer. There is one answer, right? We know how many students there are in the class, and we know how many nursing majors there are, and we would get that answer right. There is no variance, right? The values don't change in the sense for our class, we know what the proportion is, and so that's why that would not be a variable. And then the last one, thinking of the statistical question, and a good reminder of what a statistical question is here, right? Connected to what we were looking at in these other examples here. And so for each of them, what would the observational units be? And what variables are related within this context? And so you can see, again, I have the answers here, but I want to make sure, again, you're thinking about the observational units. If we go back to that definition, we have it here. Right, observational units are what we take measurements on, right? So the person or things to which the number of categories assigned is called the observational unit. So in this case over here, looking at these, here families are observational units, right? That's the thing being measured, how much amount spent. Here are the actual packs of Reese's Pieces, because we're looking at the proportion within that, which is the variable, right? The proportion for each color. This one here, college students, are the observation unit. We're studying them. That's who we're getting the information from or about. Their GPAs in this case, right? In this case, again, college students are the observational unit. Here, though, we have, think about multiple variables here. The resident situation, and then how much alcohol they consume or drink, right? Those are two different variables. And here I say how much alcohol they drink can be numerical, but someone may argue possibly categorical, depending upon how you rate that, right? A lot, a little, moderate, right? And so you may turn that variable into a categorical or numerical: 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drink. So keep that in mind. That's it.